Okay, guys, so you are welcome to the YouTube money making webinar. Okay, so the goal of this webinar is simple. Okay, to show you how you can start making hundreds and thousands of dollars on YouTube without you needing to film videos or show your face. Okay, so right now I want you to take away all distractions because what I'm about to teach you on this webinar is a massive opportunity that a lot of people do not even know about yet. Okay, so and also for attending this webinar, I'll be giving you a massive bonus which is worth over 70,000 naira for you at the end of the webinar. So stick with me right now to find out what that is. Okay, so now let's quickly dive in. Okay, so right now there are different ways you can make money on YouTube. Okay, the first way is by selling your own products or affiliate products, which can be digital or physical. The second method is whereby you work with brands, they pay you to promote their products and so on. However, the third one, which is exactly what we're going to be focusing on in this webinar, is through publishing YouTube videos. Okay, so and the reason is because you do not need to sell anything to make money. In fact, you don't need to show your face, you don't even have to record any video. Okay, you just have to upload videos. Okay, so now how do you make money on YouTube? So basically there are two major ways whereby you can make money on YouTube. The first one is where you create short form videos, okay, which is also known as YouTube Shorts. So if you are browsing on YouTube, you would have seen this tab on your YouTube app before. So this is called the YouTube Shorts tab. Okay. The second way is whereby you create long form videos. And long form videos are usually horizontal videos that are usually more than a minute long. Okay, so you'll have seen videos like this on YouTube before. So this is called the long form videos. Okay, so now let's quickly talk about making money with YouTube long form faceless content. Okay, so now like I said, you'll have seen videos like this before. Okay, so now there's something I want to explain to you. Okay, so you'd have seen videos like this on YouTube. So these videos are called the long form videos on YouTube. Okay, so now why should you do faceless YouTube? In my own opinion, I believe that when you do YouTube, you are basically collecting free money. What do I mean? Even though there's nothing like free money, your ideas, the videos you put out there can go out there and give you a lot of money. So that's the reason why I regard it as free money. Okay, so you get to earn in dollars, you don't even have to show your face, you don't need to film videos. It is beginner friendly, it is easier and simpler to create, especially when you are leveraging tools like artificial intelligence. Okay, it takes way less time and effort to produce, and you can even get to start with almost $0 using our strategy. And don't worry, later on in this webinar I'll be talking more about this so you can understand it. Okay, so now how does YouTube pay you? Okay, so this is how YouTube pays. YouTube pays you per the number of views that you get. So to calculate it, it is the number of views that a video gets divided by 1000 multiplied by the RPM. Okay, so for example, if a video should do 1 million views, it will be 1 million views divided by 1000. Okay, that's going to give you 1000. Then you are going to multiply it by the RPM. So let's assume that particular video has a $10 RPM. It's going to give you $10,000, and if you convert that to naira, that can give you something around maybe 16 million naira, depending on what the current dollar rate is. Okay, so now quit yapping and let me quickly tell you about what is possible on YouTube. Okay, so this particular channel made me $15,000 in 28 days. Okay, and also if you look here now, you can see that this particular channel made $1,100 in a single day. Okay, you can see it here in a single day on Sunday. Okay, this is it here. Okay, and also this particular channel made $13,000. Okay, and if you convert that to naira, that is around 21.9 million naira, also in 28 days. You can see it here. And this one made $1,300 in a single day. You can see it here. It was a Friday. This channel made $5,504 in 7 days. Sorry, oh, this is a typographical error. It is in 7 days. You can see it over here. And if you convert that to naira, that's around 8.8 million naira. Okay, this one made $11,400 in less than 18 days. You can see the day here. It is in less than 18 days. Let's just say approximately 2 weeks plus. Okay, and if you convert that to naira, that's around 18 million naira. Okay, this particular video, this single video made 1.1 million naira. You can see it's it is $698 here. This video here made $1,500. When you convert that, that's around 2.4 million naira. So why am I showing you all this? So that you can understand that there is money to be made on YouTube. In fact, let me quickly show you this right now. So let me just open my dashboard here so you can see. So let me open my dashboard here so you can see. So if you take a look at this channel here, so you can see the amount that this channel is making per day. Okay, so this is a live proof so that you can see. So you can see that this channel is averaging somewhere around $1,000 per day. And also, if I come to these settings here, you can see that the currency is in the US dollars. Okay, so you can see the currency selected is in the US dollars. Okay, so you can see here now, and this channel already did 2 million views, and in the real time it is averaging over $500 per day. Okay, so I just decided to show you this so that you can see that this is a live proof. Okay, so let me just quickly get back to the webinar. Okay, so why am I showing you all this? So that you can understand that there is money to be made on YouTube. There is a lot of money to be made on YouTube. Okay, however, to make money on YouTube, you need to first understand exactly what YouTube really wants. Okay, so now what does YouTube actually want? YouTube wants the users on their platforms to watch videos. Okay, YouTube wants the users on their platforms to watch videos so that they can split the ad revenue between them and the creator. And in this case, you are the creator, okay? Because this is exactly how YouTube actually makes their money, okay? So if you can give YouTube what they want, YouTube is also going to give you exactly what you want. And that is exactly why we are here. So now, as simple as this sounds, a lot of people are doing it wrong, okay? And that's why they are not seeing results or making money. So on long form videos, YouTube advertises directly on these videos. That is the reason why you get a higher RPM. However, some people find it very hard to create these long form YouTube videos. Others even spend a lot of money and time to create them, only to see little or no results. Now, there's a secret I use in creating these videos, and I'll be telling you more about it later on this webinar. So just stick with me, okay? So now there are some things that you need to pay attention to when making long form videos. So the very first one is your thumbnail. Okay, now your thumbnail is very, very important because this is the first thing that the user will see. Okay, let's assume you are scrolling on YouTube right now. It is the thumbnail that is going to first capture your attention before you even read what the video is about. Okay, so now the thumbnail is very important and will determine whether the viewer will click on your video or not. So your thumbnail must be interesting. It must be intriguing and curiosity focused, whereby it must make the viewer curious to find out more. Okay, the second thing that is important is your video title. Okay, this is also very important and it must be specific. Okay, that is, your viewers should already know what to expect when they click to watch your video. Okay, they must know exactly what to expect when they click on your video. The third one is your script. Okay, your script needs to be engaging. It needs to keep the viewers hooked from the start to the finish of your video. Okay, now the third one is the fourth one rather is your retention strategy. Okay, don't worry, all this I'm just giving you a brief intro to this. Later on in the webinar, I'll be telling you exactly how you can understand this in depth. Okay, so just stick with me right now. So the fourth one is your retention strategy. You need to make the majority of your viewers watch your videos till the end. Now, in reality, not everybody will watch your videos till the end, but you need to be able to convert more than 60% of those people that are watching your video. Okay, so now there are some other things that you still need to pay attention to, but we cannot cover everything on this webinar. Okay, so just stick with me right now. So now, like I said, why are the metrics, why are everything I told you now, why are they very important? Okay, so YouTube long form is a zero-sum game. Now, what does this mean? So let's assume you are a viewer on YouTube, and once you land on YouTube is going to present you with different videos. Okay, they are going to show you a lot of videos. Now, the reason why it is a zero-sum game is, okay, let's assume when we landed on YouTube, this is exactly what we saw. So you can see that I'm seeing interesting thumbnails right now. So now let's assume that out of all these thumbnails, let's assume that this is the one that caught my attention. The video titled "How This Short YouTuber Will Beat Mr. Beast." Okay, let's assume this is the one that caught my attention. The moment you click on this, every other video here, they have what? They have lost that click. Okay, so all of them have lost that click. Okay, so that's the reason why you need to really pay attention to this. Now you might be like, okay, you are just one person. This exact stuff that I told you right now is exactly what YouTube is going to show to millions and millions of people. Okay, so that is exactly how it is. So now I apply some of what I just explained to you in the following videos, and these are some of the results. Okay, so this particular video had 15% click-through rate. Like I told you earlier, that we cannot explain everything that you need to know on this webinar. However, I'll try my best to just try to let you understand. Okay, this video had a 15% click-through rate, so which means that out of every 100 people that saw it, 15 people clicked on it. And the 15% click-through rate for this video is very high, and you can see that this video had 272.4 thousand views. Okay, now this video had 11 minutes AVD, so which means that on average people watched it for 11 minutes. Okay, so now if you look at the retention for this video, this is the retention graph for the video, so which means that people watched the video until the end. You can see this blue line here, and this video was able to bring in $1.5 thousand in earnings. If you take a look at this second video here, this one had 5.6% click-through rate. Okay, and if you look here now, this video brought in 1.2 million views. Okay, million views. If you look at the watch hours here, over 383,000 watch hours. Now on average, people watched this video for 19 minutes on average. So this video was able to bring in, because of the 1.2 million views, this video was able to bring in $11,480, just one video. Okay, and if you look at the retention here, you see that people really watch this video until the end, and the graph really makes sense. Okay, so now why should you do faceless YouTube? Now, unless you are using our $0 strategy for long form, okay, most long form videos, they require a large budget to produce, which is expensive. However, there is a method that we use whereby we spend almost zero money to produce our videos. Okay, so like I said, how is this possible? There's a strategy we use which doesn't require us to spend money. It doesn't require us to film videos. We don't have to show our face in videos before we start earning massively on YouTube. We leverage what is called artificial intelligence. Okay, we make use of artificial intelligence in creating our videos. Okay, so I know by now you might be thinking, how can I also get started making money with YouTube? And that is exactly why we are here. Okay, that's exactly why we are here. So you need a strategy to succeed on YouTube. Okay, now this channel was able to bring in close to $20,000. This is $19.9 thousand, which is approximately $20,000 in 90 days. And if you convert that to naira, that's around 29.8 million naira. Okay, so now why does YouTube long form videos pay so much with less views? So the thing is, because the videos are usually longer, okay, people get to YouTube gets to show people more ads. Okay, that is, the more YouTube is able to show people ads on your video, the more money you are going to make. Okay, that is, the higher your RPM. Okay, and also, like I said, also the RPM of long form videos can be very high, and they can vary from video to video. Okay, so if you publish 2 videos, there's a high possibility that they will have different RPMs. Okay, now there are a lot of factors that affect the RPM. Okay, like the length of your video and other stuffs. Okay, so however, that is that about that. So if you look at this now, this particular video had 27,000 views and brought in $139. This one had 7.7 thousand views, brought in $106. So if you look at what I'm trying to explain here now, if you look at this place now, they said revenue for every 1,000 views, that's the RPM. So this particular video had a $5 RPM. So for 21.3 thousand views, this video was able to bring in $106. If you convert that to naira right now, I think that's around close to 160,000 naira, if I'm not mistaken. And on YouTube, once you understand what works on YouTube, you see that making this kind of money on YouTube is very, very easy. Okay, so now like I said, long form has higher RPM than shorts. Okay, so you make more money with less views. However, this webinar is not about YouTube shorts. Okay, but I will just brief you more. I'll brief you on that later on in the webinar. So if you look at this one here now, this video had $22 RPM. You see, if you look at the views is very small. The views was around 47.3K views. However, it's brought in $1,000. Why? Because of the RPM. The RPM is high. If you look at this one had the $15 RPM with 69 K views, it brought in around $1,000, and so on and so forth. So you can see this one brought in 4.6K, this one brought in $11,200. So like I said before, all you need is a proven strategy to win on YouTube. Okay, and you can use either your smartphone or laptop to get started. Now I always recommend you getting a laptop, but if you don't have one, you can use your phone, make money, then you buy a laptop. Okay, so how do you get started? Like I said earlier, you need the right knowledge, you need the right guidance and strategy to win on YouTube, but it's not really that hard as long as you are willing to learn and implement. Okay, now let me put this here. YouTube is not a get rich quick scheme. Okay, you need to put in the work to make money. If you are not willing to do the work, then there's no way you are going to make the money on YouTube. However, if you are the type that you know that okay, you can just spend maybe 1 2 3 hours a day on this, then you can really make money. Okay, so now, so you can also be making money on YouTube and getting paid every month. So you can see these are some of my YouTube earnings. So these are some YouTube earnings over here. Okay, so now how does YouTube pay you? Now YouTube pays between the 21st to 26th of every month. Okay, so if you make money, if the money you make in January, YouTube is going to pay you that money in February. The money you make in February, they will pay you to you in the next month, that is March. Okay, so and also for you to receive payment from YouTube, you are going to be needing what is called a Google AdSense account. Okay, so now if you look at this, my account here, they paid in $798 here. If you convert this to naira, at that time it was around 1.2 million in naira. This one was around 1.7 million in naira. This was around 6.2 million in naira. This is close to $4,000 here. Okay, now the big question is, how do you get the right knowledge to start making hundreds and thousands of dollars every single month on YouTube? Okay, now that is exactly why we created the faceless YouTube long form blueprint. Okay, so what does this blueprint contain? Now, what is the faceless long form blueprint all about? So it teaches you various things. Okay, and the reason why we created this blueprint is so that you're going to get a step-by-step guide on how to implement this, how to implement everything you need to know correctly. Okay, so this blueprint teaches you how to upload long form videos that go viral without you needing to film or record content. Okay, it teaches you all you need to know to monetize your channel and start earning money on YouTube in 30 days or less. Okay, it teaches you how to automate the YouTube long form business so you get to work only 2 or 3 days per week. Okay, it teaches you how to maximize your long form videos potential and make more money from other markets. Okay, it teaches you how to keep getting high RPMs and maximizing your revenue. Teaches you how to choose a profitable long form niche so that you can start succeeding from day one. This is very important because if you are not able to choose a profitable niche, you are going to suffer in the game on the long term. Okay, so I see a lot of channels struggling with this and they have made that mistake right from the onset. Okay, it teaches you how to get your accounts monetized if you ever face the monetization issues. Okay, and my exact monetization scripts and process. Okay, so now there are even this blueprint even has more benefits. Okay, it teaches you what you must know and do before creating any long form video. It teaches you what you need to pay attention to that really matters in long form video. Okay, I value this at 10,000 naira. It teaches you how to hook your audience into watching your videos, how to make sure your viewers watch your videos until the end, using that retention strategy that I explained earlier. Teaches you attention hacks and strategies you can implement. My exact copy and paste script writing automation process. Okay, teaches you how to make other people automate the work for you if you're a busy person. So if you're the type that you are usually very busy, you can make other people do the work for you. Okay, so now there are even more and more benefits of this blueprint. Okay, So there are going to be weekly call sessions and competitor analysis to achieve faster results. Okay. Now you are going to have access to a closed YouTube long form mentorship group so that you get to ask questions whenever you are stuck. Okay, I value this at 10,000 naira, even though it costs more than that. I just value it at 10,000. Okay, so but stick with me right now. Now, all this money that I put here, you are not going to be paying all this amount of money. Just stick with me, okay? So now you're going to, there is also a 30 days monetization challenge to get to $100 days on long form, okay? Whereby this monetization challenge is going to allow you to be able to monetize your channel in 30 days or less, whereby you are going to get your channel to making like $100 per day, even more than that, okay? So it teaches you how to create your AdSense account so that you can get paid by YouTube. Okay, teaches you how to produce videos without spending almost any money. Okay, and so much more. Like there's a lot in this blueprint. It is so packed. Okay, so now how much does this long form blueprint cost? Because it is not free. Okay, so how much does it cost? Now, like I said, I've used the strategies in this blueprint to make a lot of money for myself and my students. Now I'm going to answer this question soon, but just stick with me right now. So if you look at this student of mine now, this person made 22,000, over $22,000. Yeah, and if you convert that to naira, it is close to 36 million naira. Okay, this person implemented all these strategies and made this amount of money. Okay, now like I told you earlier, this person puts in the work, so you have to also put in the work. If you do not put in the work, don't expect the result. However, if you are willing to do the work, then expect the result. Okay, and you can see in just I think this was around 4 days, this person already made $1,000. Okay, so if you look at this person here now, he made $7,400 with a single video. Okay, with just one video. And if you convert this money to naira, this is around 11 million naira. Okay, now this person made $21,000. That's around 33 million naira. Okay, I think it was in the span of 2 months. Okay, approximately 2 months though, or okay, approximately a month. Sorry, this was from January 7th to February 3rd, so it's just like 30 days. Okay, so yeah, and this person already made $1,000 in just, I think, was it 4 days? Yeah, something like that. Okay, so a single video made this person 2.6k dollars. Okay, which is approximately 4.1 million naira. Okay, if you convert that to naira. Okay, so now the goal of the long form blueprint is to teach you how you can start earning at least $100 in a single day. At least with everything I've shown you now, like, you should not even be doubting. I am not expecting you to have any doubts in your mind that you can make $100 in a day. It is very, very possible. However, let me even show you this again so that you can know that it is very possible. If I change this account here, if I change it to the last 7 days, you can see that this already made $5,500 in the last 7 days. And if you look at it, okay, let me come here. Every single day, look at the amount this is. Every day is making 800 $930. This is approximately $1,000. $813. Let me see. $854, $661, $653, and so on. So let me just change this back to the last 28 days. So here now you can see the amount it was making. It was even making more than $1,000 per day here. So if I'm telling you that you can make over $100 per day, it is because I know that it is possible. Okay, it is very, very possible. Okay, so let me just quickly come back here. Okay, good. So like I said the goal of the long form blueprint is to teach you how you can start earning at least $100 per day. Okay, so now before I answer the question I asked earlier about how much does the blueprint cost, I want you to ask yourself this question: how much do you think should be the worth of these blueprints that can make you thousands and even millions of naira every single month? Just think about this for some time. How much do you think it should be worth? Okay, just think about this question for some time. Okay, so now the total value of the long form blueprint is 557,000 naira. However, you are not paying this amount. Okay, this is not the amount you are paying. Okay, in fact, there is a discounted value of 100,000 naira. Now, just hold on. Okay, there's a discount amount of 100,000 naira. Now, just hold on. If you remember, I promised you earlier that I'm going to be giving you a gift at the end of this webinar. Okay, so just stay with me. Now, before I give you this gift, I want to quickly address this question. Do you really need to get these blueprints before you can succeed on YouTube? The answer is no. Okay, you can decide to go online, you can do a lot of research, test so many things until you finally succeed. Okay, however, one thing is certain, you are going to fail a lot if you decide to take this approach. Now, you may be wondering why. Well, it's because you're a beginner to YouTube and you have probably never made any money from YouTube before. Okay, it's just like trying to drive a car without having a tutor. You might crash that car. In fact, you will crash the car. Okay, and the worst part is, why you are failing, you are busy losing time and money, and those who got the blueprints will have started seeing the results and even made multiples of what they invested back already. Okay, also, I want you to know something. We, the creators of these blueprints, we also failed a lot before we could crack the YouTube code. Okay, and this is exactly why we created this blueprint, so that you don't have to feel like we did and go through the same stress as we did. Okay, so now the gift I promised I'll be giving you for staying till the end of the webinar, I'll be giving out a massive discount in the next 12 hours for the first 10 people who decide to get these blueprints. Now, if you remember that this blueprint has been discounted at 100,000 naira. However, for the next 12 hours, for the first 10 people who decide to get these blueprints, I'll be giving out a massive discount. Okay, so which means that instead of them paying 100,000 naira, they will only pay 50,000 naira. And that's not even all. Okay, that's not all. I'll be giving this same first 10 people to purchase this blueprint in the next 12 hours. I'll be giving them free access to my YouTube Shorts blueprint. Okay, so what do I mean? These people that these first 10 people that purchase this in this time frame, that is in the next 12 hours, they will get the Shorts blueprint for free. Now, I know that I've not really explained to you about Shorts, so let me just quickly do that right now so that you understand what the Shorts blueprint is all about. Okay, so now on YouTube Shorts, you can also make money on Shorts. Okay, so this particular short video made $180, and it brought in it's got 1.1 million views and brought in $180. And if you convert that to naira, I think that's over 300,000 in naira in just 15 days. You can see the days here in just 15 days. Now, this short video had 2.9 million views and brought in $343. Okay, now if you look at this next one, this short video did $373. This is approximately 635,000 naira. Okay, now this one had 3.1 million views and made $359. Okay, now this short channel did $446 in 28 days and close to 800,000 naira. Okay, now one thing you notice is about shorts is that you need to keep having like millions and millions of views to make your dollars stack up. However, for long form, you don't really need a lot of views to make so much money, just like I showed you earlier. So that's just like the difference between long form and short. And the reason, the next reason is because on long form, like I told you earlier, YouTube is going to advertise those ads directly on those videos. So that's the reason why your RPM can really skyrocket on long form as compared to short. So now this short channel did $43 in a day, which is close to 70,000 naira, and also made something around 1.7 million naira, which is over $1,000 here. Okay, so and also using the short blueprint, that is the strategies in the blueprint, I even got 200k subscriber play button. So which means that I was able to take 2 short channels over 100,000 subscribers, and YouTube sent me these 2 play buttons. Okay, I used this strategy to build a brand new channel from 0 to 100,000 subscribers in less than 2 months. I got the channel monetized and is making hundreds to thousands of dollars every month. Okay, and the channel is even over 500,000 subscribers at the time of recording. Okay, so everything I just said about the shorts, now these first 10 people are going to get free access to the shorts blueprints. So which means that They are not even going to be paying for it. It is literally free as long as they are among the first 10 people to claim the massive bonus on this, the massive discount on this. Okay, so now let me make this clear so that you can understand the terms and conditions for this discount offer better. This discount is only available for 10 people. Once I've exhausted these 10 people, the 11th person will not get this bonus. So which means that if this is you, you are going to have to pay the full price of 100,000 naira for the long form blueprint. Okay, so and even though the bonus is to last for 12 hours, once these 10 slots have been filled up before the 12-hour period, you cannot get access to this discount again. So which means that if all those slots are taken in the 1 hour period, the discount is gone, which means you'll be paying the full price for this blueprint. Now, why are our terms and conditions as tight as this? The reality is that we cannot onboard everybody. Okay, like we cannot onboard everybody, so we want only those who are serious and willing to put in the effort to get the results, to take advantage of this massive opportunity. Okay, so now the timer starts now. Okay, and only the fastest fingers can claim this massive discount. Okay, so to be among the first 10 people to claim this massive discount, pay 50,000 naira into this account right now. So you can just take a screenshot of what you are seeing right now and pay 50,000 naira and send me a proof of payment. Now, like I said, you are going to be claiming this discount, that is this 50% off discount, and you are also going to be getting free access to the shot. Now, like I told you earlier, that there are only 10 slots available. Okay, now this bonus ends at exactly 12 hours after you finish watching this webinar. Okay, so pay 50,000 naira into this account to claim the faceless YouTube long form blueprint. Okay, and also get free access to the shot. Like I told you, there are only 10 slots available. So once you have done this, send me proof of payment immediately to my DM on WhatsApp so that I can lock in your spot. Okay, or I might have to refund you if someone else had already taken that slot before you. Okay, so if you don't want to miss out on this massive opportunity, pay 50,000 naira into this account and send me a proof of payment immediately. So if you are not in Nigeria, you can ask for the payment link. Okay, so that you can claim this massive discount. So which means that if you cannot pay into this account, ask for the payment link so that you can claim this massive discount so that you won't miss out. Like I told you, this offer expires in the next 12 hours. Pay 50,000 naira into this account and send me a proof of payment immediately, and I'll see you on the other side.